His name was Jason, and today is his birthday. It's Friday the 13th, everybody. It's your boy Versace starting with a special Horror Nights. Today, we are unboxing this great Pamela Voorhees. It was just released recently by Neca. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's Betsy Palmer in a box. It looks exactly like her. The likeness is just incredible, the detail. But let's see what it looks like out of the box. I mean, first off, it's coming with 4 heads, machete, an axe, boat paddle, and the bow and arrow with a little knife, some extra hands. I mean, this thing is great. This thing is great again in the box. And the cool thing about these, as they are really nice to have displayed. You can actually see what's inside them. Now, when I grab these, I usually grab two because I like to display them out of the box. So let's take a peek, huh? Cool little background if you like to display your figures, in that sense. And they got the little twisty, the little plastic tie, so I always have to take those off. But it is Friday the 13th today. We are going to watch, or be watching, the Friday the 13th franchise today. As we do almost every Friday the 13th. Okay. Here she is out of the box. Look at that. Arms moving. Great, right? I mean, again, look at the detail. Look at the quality. It's amazing. And again, with the multiple different heads. And I guess one we can even like put on a mantle somewhere, right? If it's a fresh kill. But we have three with different facial expressions. And I don't think nobody was expecting her or a woman to be the killer in the first movie because there was, everything with slasher films was, male killers at the time, except maybe for like Sleepaway Camp. So let's give her the angry face, and with all of these, you just kind of twist gently until it pops. They can be a little hard sometimes, but if it helps, you can run it under warm water. Sometimes it'll soften the plastic up a little bit. But these snapped on pretty good. So now, as we see, she's a little bit more angrier. And let's see what we got for weapons, shall we? The bread and butter of it all, right? And different hands that can actually hold the weapons. That's the important thing. The bow and arrows are cool as it comes with little arrows. Here's the little knife that I was talking about. And if you look on her, she has it on her pocket. So this can actually this just slides right in there. Look at that. So you can just slide that right in there. Let's give her something to hold, see how she looks with some of these weapons. And again, the hands just twist, pull, and be careful pulling them in because the it's a little bit smaller and a little bit harder. This actually is for this hand here is for one of the arrows, I believe. It's got a little hole, so it might actually be for the knife. We have also this hand here. Oh, you know what I think this is for? Potentially the bow. Again, different hands, different things. And that is the cool thing about these. You know, depending on how you want to display, you put in a different, you know, piece. And I was pumped that they re-released this one because I mean, I have the you know the cloth version when she's already dead, you know, but this one is much more realistic. There's with the hatchet, as you can see, mad. Let's see now if I was to let's see how this. I feel like this is a cool where I probably display it as. If we put say this one here, and let's see, take the bow. You can have her kind of pulled back on it. Different things, different you know, poses, and again, different weapons coming with. You know, you also have the paddle, the broken paddle, and finally an axe there. Overall, I mean, amazing figure. Very happy with it. I have to say, I would probably one of my favorite in the line. I'm glad that the kind of you know hiatus over the Friday the 13th franchise is over, so we can get more figures. Maybe I heard something about a possible Friday the 13th video game part two, as the first one you know had to shut down. So we'll see what happens with all of that, but definitely worth the buy if you can find it. I bought one from NECA themselves months ago. I believe they're still online there, but I found another one actually in the wild in Target, and there was a few there. So they are out there. They are in stores. If you're a collector, go grab them. Thank you everybody for watching, and have yourself a happy Friday the 13th.